Hi everyone, this is Ophelia again, and by now, I guess you've heard it, that I've just published a book, a chick called Victor. It's a children illustration book, and it's the first publication for me in terms of children's books. So I just received my second order, my major order, and I just opened the package, and I'm feeling very much excited. That's my daughter Tizzy in the back there. She's one of my inspirations and my number one fan behind my current passion of writing. And I want to let parents, adults, even if you're not a parent, know that one of the things I, as a young child, I think as far back as maybe 4 plus 5, I learned to read, and I read the biggest books. I just loved reading, and so a chick called Victor and the other stuff that I've written is not just for the money, but also to help promote reading in our children, because I think that once our children, they master reading, and we need to get them to love reading more, because I find what happens these days is that our children are more addicted to electronic, and they have so much stuff like, okay, you can actually use your voice to say what you want to find instead of typing it out, and so that even puts our children at a disadvantage because they don't learn to read. Yes, so there are some children who love to read, but I find a lot of children, they don't love to read. So a chick called Victor is one of it's the purpose of this book is to not only tell my story, but also to inspire children to read. I'll be doing more books, and the whole aim is to really develop the interest of reading in children. Parents, your children can reach very far in life when they love to read. You have to give them that the opportunity, create just help them to really just love reading, because once they learn to read, everything else become basic. So I've ordered a whole bunch of these for my customers. I'm really excited about it, and I really want to thank the Almighty God. All the glory goes to Him, because without Him this would not be possible. When I started this, it was just like a dream, like wishful thinking, but I am really happy, and I give all the glory to the Almighty, because I really did not know how it was gonna get done or how people will receive it. And I must say thanks to everyone, my relatives, my friends, and everyone else who've ordered this book. My sister all the way in the UK, my cousins in Canada, friends in the USA, being at the top of the list. I think Jamaica is there, and a couple of other Caribbean countries, and then they have St. Vincent, where the reception has been very great. So big up to all my supporters in one way or the other, whether you've shared this the book, or bought the book, or just shared my story, because not everybody will want to buy, because you may not have children, or you may not have the money, but you share it. It's just sharing is caring. So I apologize for the darkness of this video. It's basically getting late evening now, so the lighting is not as friendly. But yes, I am very excited about all of these. Look at them, they're so glossy. And a chick called Victor. It was inspired by actual events. It's a story of kindness, love, and compassion between three children and a chick. And you can look for more books like these in the near future because I actually have a few of them. It's gonna be a series with Victor, and Victor gets more exciting. And these books, they are of the highest quality, and I am definitely gonna make it even better the next round. This is a standard I've set for myself because I want the best for my customers. I want the best for children. I want them to look at something and really enjoy it, and I give only the best. And along with those books that I've ordered, thanks to my supporters, thank you again. I really I'm appreciative and I'm humble. Thanks for the media outlets such like the news, and I think the Vincentian, as well as everyone who's helped me promote this book, my friends on Facebook, my family. Thank you. And I have this one. I don't want to spoil my book of the moment, Chick with Victor, but this is a lovely read also, and this is more for older children and adults. It has humor in it. It's a travel adventure experience that I had last year, December, and I've turned it into a book, and it's really really pretty. It's like 40 pages, 12 chapters, short chapters, but very interesting, if I must say. It's Uncoil, Lost in the Moment. You see the rope is basically telling you to, it's just uncoil, just relax, unwind. So basically, desperate for a job, Ophelia sets out on a journey to fulfill a requirement for a potential job offer. Intent on just getting the task done and returning back home, she found herself caught in a series of events that led her to discover that life can only be truly enjoyed when we live in the moment. And this is another thing that I do. I encourage myself and others to live in the moment. There are so many stresses in our lives, and then if we take them on, it's gonna affect us. So especially when you're going through difficulties, you need to just live in the moment. Yes, you might get worked up for a while, but don't let it become chronic. That's when it becomes dangerous. So again, I just want to say thanks to everybody, and I am hoping that whoever receive these books, the children, that they are able to get the lesson. Acts of kindness is always repaid. You don't need to be told. If you see something or someone needs help, or you can help in any way, you don't need to be told to help. It should be an instinct. It's a human instinct to really help, offer help. That's there from ever since. We don't need anyone to tell us to help, because when we help, we are rewarded in one way. We may not necessarily get it back from who we help, but kindness is always repaid. And in your moments of need, when you sow seeds of kindness, in your moments of need, you actually reap. Even, you may not see it like that, but I am convinced that is it. So yes, people, I hope I did not forget anything. Thanks to everyone, my family, my friends, my fans, everyone who's facilitated this process. Thanks Amazon, Create Space, my illustrator, and my book designer, and everyone who has been supportive of me, my close friends, my social friends, my family, and most of all, the Almighty God. So I do have a great evening, and I'm looking forward. These actually came very quickly, so another order should be sent out very soon, because I already have other orders. So if you are interested, you can just inbox me, and we can arrange and get that book to you pretty soon. So again, Chick called Victor is on blog, and I'm excited, super excited And Uncoil, Lost in the Moment, adults, teenagers who want a great read, a little adventure, but also a lesson, living in the moment, and some humor, travel adventure. And you're just stressing about a flight delay, but a flight delay could actually turn into a moment of joy in this book, thanks to Liat and my friends. This book will tell you more of my adventure and some other things that I can't let out unless you buy the book. So check it out on Amazon, especially Create Space, because Create Space, I know for sure that your book gets here pretty quickly. I've ordered from them, createspace.com. Just type in a chick called Victor. They ask you to sign up, but it's not a long signing up process. So check out there, and you could check Uncoil. It's like $3.99 in the book format. Very pretty, very cool and neat. And in Kindle format is like, I think it's $2.99. So thank you, folks. And that's my guest TZ in the back there. So say bye, TZ.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.